Hey everybody, it's Shrinking Ninja here. I've gotten a couple of requests to kind of give an overview of my story, my weight loss story, and I figured I would couple it with a concern that I'm coming up with on my own today, or well, not today, it's been like ongoing, and today I'm just stressing out about it a little bit. So, to start off, going really early into my childhood, I was never really overweight. I was the girl with curves, the more athletic build. And when you compared me to my sister, I guess you could think that maybe I needed to, I don't know, really comparing me to my sister really wasn't the right thing to do. My sister was very straight, sticky thin, and I was more of the athletic build, but I would look at her and think, I want to look like that. And so I started crash dieting at a very early age, quit eating breakfast in the 5th grade, and just over time gave myself a weight problem. I look back at my senior year pictures, and I didn't have a weight problem then, but I thought I did. I thought I looked like a house. So over the course of time, I gave myself, a weight issue, and I had 2 kids, gained weight with each pregnancy, not that it was the kids' fault. I craved really bad things. With my oldest, I craved pizza. I ate a lot of Papa John's Supreme pizzas, and with my youngest, I had a thing for apples and marshmallow fluff. Anyway, so, the weight gain was totally my fault, but I did gain weight with each pregnancy. At my highest that I remember seeing on a scale, I weighed 295. I'm 5'4", so you can imagine what that looked like. Started taking karate with my kids. They really just wanted me to do it with them. They knew it was something I wanted to do as a kid that I didn't get to do, and so it was a big surprise. Hey, Mom, here's a uniform. You get to take karate, too. And they were so proud of me for getting out there and doing it that for the longest time, being 295 and taking karate and not being able to keep up with anybody, the only thing that kept me going was not wanting to let my kids down. And I just did my best to try to not embarrass them as much as I could while I was on the mat. I would worry that if I bent over, I was going to, pull a splitting of the pants. I hated seeing myself do jumping jacks in the mirror. It was just gross to me. I have a bad knee, tore a PCL in a car accident when I was pregnant with my oldest, and it never really got taken care of because I was pregnant and nursing, and finally just forgot about it. And all the extra weight on my knee was bad, so I would injure myself a lot in karate, but my kids just wanted me to keep going. And as I kept going, I was enjoying it, and the people at my dojo were awesome and never really made a big deal about my weight issue. They were real supportive. We'd be running laps around the mat. I wouldn't be able to run the whole time. My theory was, okay, I can't run, I'm just going to keep moving, and I would just keep walking. So I lost about 20 pounds just doing that. And then it came time to test for one of my belts, and my karate instructor, who's like a little brother to me, love him to death, told me that I was going to need to lose 25 pounds because my weight was just holding me back to where I couldn't perform at the level that I was going to need to perform to get this belt. And some people are like, wow, how'd you take that? I kind of knew it was coming. This isn't a karate studio where you pay for a certain amount of time and you get a belt. You have to really be able to do what you need to do to get it. And so I knew it was coming. I'm an overweight mom of 2 kids, and I expected it. So when it came, it wasn't a shock or anything, and, he was wonderful the way he did it, very supportive and everything. Got me in touch with his dad, and his mom and dad were doing a lifestyle change. It's called the Rosedale Diet by Ron Rosedale, and the theory behind it is trying to not eat carbs that break down into sugars to correct your leptin level in your blood. And honestly, I didn't think it was going to work. I did it strictly because I wanted to prove to them that I would at least try. And then that way, you know, they knew I tried. And what I did was I started a blog. It's Shrinking Ninjas at WordPress. I keep it at WordPress. Every day I logged what I ate, what my calories were, what what the scale said every morning, because I weigh every morning. And I just wanted that blog there. That way they could see, look, she really tried. It just didn't really work for her. Because I tried so many other things and they didn't work. But it was working. The first day I lost 3 pounds, and I went in and I talked to my instructors, and I'm like, I lost 3 pounds. I know it's just water weight, but I lost 3 pounds. And the response was, that's 3 pounds you don't have to carry anymore. And I was like, yeah, that's right. That's 3 pounds I don't have to carry anymore. So it was very motivating. I started that lifestyle change in April of last year, and by this April, I had lost 77 pounds. So I'm down from 295. Today I'm 204. I have gotten down as low as 198, but when I started P90X, it started creeping back up, and I'm up to 204 now. And so that's where I'm at today. I'm freaking out because I've spent a year losing weight, and it seems like every time I do anything more than just karate and kickboxing, I have a hard time losing weight. I looked on one of my, I think I just turned my screen to my tablet off. Sorry, hold on just a second. Judging by my log, my food log and stuff, I get maybe an average of 1,400 calories a day. Some days are, 1,000. Some days are 1,500. I've had some friends tell me that they think because of the fact that it seems like when I exercise more that, my weight either stalls or starts going up, that I'm not eating enough calories. Sorry, I'm getting a text message now. Tried to bump up my calories to see what that would do, and right now the weight's still just creeping up a little bit, and I'm just freaking out. I read about over-exercising and not eating enough, and thinking that, maybe I'm sending my body into starvation mode because of that, but if I'm not hungry, I can't see eating. I don't understand eating when you're not hungry. And, people freak out sometimes when I have 1,000-calorie day. They're like, oh my God, how can you eat so little? To me, I don't feel like I'm eating that, such a little amount. I'm just eating the right stuff, so I'm getting more food than they think I'm getting. I don't know. So what is just a consensus from people, from a wide variety of people. What do you think? Do I up the calories to try to make up for some of the exercise? Like last night I did plyo with my husband, and I burned, 933 calories. And yesterday I didn't go to karate because my child was sick, but I would have went to karate too and burned another 600 or 700 calories there. Today I don't have any karate. I'm just going to do the shoulders, arms, and abs. But I burn a lot when I do the abs. So I don't know. I guess I'm just reaching out, giving my story, reaching out to see what the consensus is out there. When I lost all that weight, all I really did was the karate and the kickboxing that I normally do anyway. I wasn't really watching my calories. I was just logging what I ate for the day, and I was done. I wasn't trying to stay in any sort of range, and it was falling off. But now that I'm exercising more again, and I don't want to give up the exercising because I enjoy it, but now that I'm exercising more again, I'm having a hard time having the weight come off again. I will say that even though my weight has crept back up, my clothes are still fitting the same. I don't look like I've gained any weight. I did, at the start of P90X, take some measurements and some before photos, but I really don't want to take my measurements again this early. I mean, I'm only like day 3 of week 2, so I really need to wait, I would think, until the 30-day mark to take my measurements. And I don't know, maybe by then I'll find out that all this freaking out was for nothing. I'm just having a hard time with it. So any opinions or advice you could give me, I would appreciate it, because I just need to bounce this off of as many people as possible. Hope you guys are doing good, and I'm looking forward to hearing your comments, and I'll talk to you later.